We've walked with the family since Saturday afternoon at 2:45. We've walked with them in planning and preparing and healing. And it's been a heavy, heavy season, but the family wanted to say thank you for all the support. As of this moment, we've seen well over, I think the last time I saw $65,000 come in on the GoFundMe. I'm sure it's higher than that. We've seen an outpouring across the city, different departments, people helping the family on their journey toward healing. So on behalf of the family, a big thank you to the city for coming together. Now I'm going to read a prepared statement from Araceli, the mother of Melissa. Even with the immense sorrow I have been feeling this week, the media has forced me to make a statement with their nonstop calls and knocks on my front door. I hope this statement is more than enough and you let us grieve in peace. Words cannot describe the pain I am feeling. On January 22nd, I lost my greatest treasure in life. I lost my princess. She was the reason why I got up every morning. Everything I did for her. We immigrated from Mexico 6 months ago. We were filled with dreams and had high aspirations. We imagined a better life here. We came in search of the American dream we so famously hear of, but instead I get to live a nightmare for the rest of my life. Moments before the incident happened, Melissa asked me, "Mom, can you buy me a hamburger?" To which I replied, "Of course. Do you want it now or after we go to the bank?" "We can go later. I'm not that hungry right now. But you promise you'll buy it for me?" In that moment, I promised her I would buy her that hamburger. However, I couldn't. I wasn't able to fulfill that promise. My daughter stopped holding my hand, and without explanation, I found her on the floor with a puddle of blood and a bullet to her head. To the aggressor, I forgive you. You were a victim too. As a 16-year-old, the community failed you, just like it failed my precious baby. Although I do hope that in the many years you spend in prison, you get time to reflect on your actions because you took away the most valuable thing I had in my life, my princess Melissa. I ask the community to help me preserve her memory. Don't let her die in vain. We should be filled with sadness, but anger as well. How is it possible that a little girl dies in broad daylight? How is it possible that we can send men to Mars, but we can't fix the gun violence in our city? How is it possible, let Melissa be the last child who dies from gun violence in this neighborhood. We want safer neighborhoods. We want our kids to grow big and strong. No mother should have to bury their own child. Violence shouldn't be something we grow accustomed to. As a community, we failed Melissa. As a city and state, we failed Melissa. As a nation, we failed Melissa. I ask the community leaders and mayor to continue to take action and prevent innocent children from dying. I am very grateful for the outpouring support we have received. From your donations to your prayers, thanks to your donations, we will be able to take Melissa back to Mexico in the upcoming week. God gained an angel, but I will always remember her infectious smile. Help me preserve Melissa's memory. Help me bring justice and order to this violent neighborhood. That's the end of her remarks, and I'd close with this. We'll be having a funeral here this week. Then we're working to send the family to Mexico, which will be the final burial place of Melissa. And I'm calling on the media and others to please show respect to the family. As you can see from the beginning remarks, it's been a tough road. And please, as the funeral happens here, as the process of transition to Mexico, Please give the space to the family. Please respect their wishes. There will be no more statements. There will be no more interviews. Let the family begin to heal.